How to attract fast cash in 2025. 7 no-fluff steps. Your current bank balance is just a screenshot of the vibe you broadcast yesterday. Shift the vibe and the numbers shift with it. Picture cracking open your banking app 90 days from now and spotting digits you'd swear were a typo today. It doesn't start with luck, a get-rich glitch, or a viral meme stock. It starts right now, the moment you decide to train your reticular activating system, that part of your brain that filters billions of cues and highlights whatever matches your core belief. When you believe in lack, the filter spotlights bills, setbacks, and buy now, pay later. Believe in abundance, and the very same filter lights up opportunities, high-value contacts, and money-making ideas. So here's prosperity test number 1. Tap subscribe and smash the bell. That tiny click tells your brain we prioritize wealth. From now on, every new upload gives your RAS a fresh jolt to scan for profits instead of problems. Skip the click and you'll keep filtering for debt and excuses. Hit it and your lens refocuses on income and solutions. This video lays out 7 straight shooting steps to speed up cash flow this year. No fluffy theories, no pie in the sky promises. We'll kick off with a lightning scarcity audit, smash old money myths, and install the 5-5-5 morning ritual to sync mind, emotion, and action before breakfast. After that, you'll run the 70-20-10 rule turbocharged, write quantum checkbook entries, program your sleep with 432 Hz money tracks plus laser-focused affirmations, open up a wealth-building network, launch a prototype in 72 hours, and lock everything in with a weekly tweak cycle. If wiping out debt, boosting income, or growing a nest egg is on your 2025 vision board, stick around. Every step slots neatly into a busy life job, school kids without needing a fat bankroll. The only real investment is commitment. Do it now. Hit subscribe and drop the comment prosperity filter on. That tiny ritual flips the switch from curious spectator to financial main character. Let's dive in. Chapter 1, Lightning Scarcity Audit. Lean in, cause this first block is worth more than most high-ticket coaching out there. Bail now and your balance won't even blink. Stay and you're lining up a fresh screenshot in weeks. Deal? Quick fire test. Grab paper and pen. Mental tests fade. Written ones stick. Take a deep breath, exhale slow, and slap an X next to each belief that feels too familiar. Money's hard to earn. Every time I save, some emergency pops up. Real rich folks must have stepped on someone. I pay bills first. If there's anything left, I invest. I just can't picture making more than insert your ceiling. How many X's? 0-1. Scarcity levels microscopic. Still room to upgrade. 2-3. Yellow light flashing. 4-5. Sirens in your wallet. Buddy time to evacuate that mindset before everything burns. Why this matters. The brain would rather be right than rich. Say money is hard on repeat and it hunts proof. Flat tires, extra fees, ghosted clients. You go knew it. And that thought sticks like gum on a hot sidewalk. Say money flows easy and the same radar picks up discounts, freelance gigs, warm referrals, not magic, just cognitive filtering, financial identity reset. No scalpels, just brutal honesty and grown-up gratitude. First, label your broke persona, the one splitting pizza into 3 payments and calling it budgeting. Maybe limit survivor, queen of bills, master of minimums. Got a name? Sweet. Close your eyes, picture that persona as a busted backpack weighing maybe 20 pounds. Walk, it drags. Sprint, it yanks. Feel it? Good. Now tell it silently, thanks for keeping me alive, but I play in a new league now. Deep breath, roll the shoulders, drop that pack in your mind's eye. Hear the thud. That tingle up your spine is your nervous system tuning to a new, no lack Wi-Fi. Heads up, old you is needy. It'll scream, what if we're short? What if this flops? That's why we lock the reset on paper. Flip the sheet, draw 2 columns. Left side, 5 crusty money beliefs. Can't charge premium. Investing's for millionaires. If I earn big, taxes eat it. Talking money is tacky. I suck at numbers. Right side, upgraded truths my work commands. Premium rates, investing is my duty. The more I earn, the more I multiply. Money talk equals responsibility. I get better with numbers daily. Circle the one that gives you goosebumps. Your pocket mantra. Rewrite it huge, stick it in your wallet, phone lock screen, fridge door, say it out loud while brushing your teeth. Repetition glues identity to your reptile brain long before logic wakes up. Lightning challenge in the next 24 hours. Take one action that embarrasses old you, toss $20 into an ETF instead of takeout, bump your service price to what it's worth, or open a spreadsheet and list expenses. Size doesn't matter. The message does. Software updated. Universe. Send the financial patch. When done, comment backpack dropped, frequency swapped. I read every one because engagement spins the energy loop and moving energy is moving money. Deep breath, feel the lighter air. Transformations underway. Next up, the 5-5-5 morning ritual to anchor this vibe before coffee. If you're still here, congrats. 99% bail for shortcuts. You stayed, and these days staying is the new rich. See you in a sec. Chapter 2-5-5 morning ritual. Fire up the engine. Before your phone dings or the first sip of coffee hits, you'll crank the abundance engine in 15 on the dot minutes. No smartphone? Use a bargain bin alarm clock. What matters is waking like you're ringing the opening bell on your inner stock exchange. Ready, set, go. Block 5 minutes of hardcore gratitude. Sit on the mattress, spine tall, feet grounded. Stare at today's balance even if it's 43 cents. Fight the urge to judge. Instead, drop a heartfelt thanks, universe. Gratitude isn't kissing scarcity. It tells your brain, hey, this is safe. We can handle more. Target. 3 angles. Account. Grateful for the coins left. Proof I can create. Tools. Thankful for this phone that links me to clients and ideas. Talents. Appreciate the creativity that turns headaches into invoices. While thanking, breathe 4-4-4-4, inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. It syncs heart rhythm, slashes cortisol, and signals your nervous system prosperity is solid ground, not quicksand. Timer beeps. Don't dash to Instagram. Flow to the next block. Block 5 minutes of full HD visualization. Eyes closed. New channel. Picture your statement 90 days out. All green, extra zeros, interest compounding. See the date stamp. The app's color palette. Maybe even the cha-ching deposit sound. More senses, better subconscious download. Layer emotion. Shoulders melt. Grin sneaks out. Dang, I pulled it off. Emotion is neural glue. Without it, visualization's a boring slideshow. Want turbo? Add scent. Smell the bougie coffee you'll buy without peeking at the price, or the leather in that Uber Black's backseat you hail because you can. The brain devours sensory details. The richer the texture, the quicker it files the lie as tomorrow's reality. Block 5 minutes of micro revenue action. Last round, grab a paper notebook. Digital is distraction bait. Split the page. Idea, today's step, list 3. Income sources. Flip skills on Fiverr, resell healthy treats, push a 10-minute consult. Under today's step, jot 1 move doable in 24 hours. Open an account, record a 60-second pitch, ping a contact for feedback. You don't have to bank cash today? You have to broadcast that you're a player. Tiny motion, huge energy, like turning on a radio hit play. Frequency locks in. Slack off, static returns. When the final minute's up, shut the notebook, clap twice, and say, my ideas are already paying out. Feels goofy. Perfect. Discomfort is the finish line separating dreamers from earners. Real-life integration. NOS news. No drama. Phone across the room. If you ignore the alarm, you're ignoring money. Public accountability. Drop I'm on the 5-5-5 challenge into your friend chat. They'll ride your case. Habit stacking. Wake 5-5-5 brush teeth. Zero friction for 32 Hz playlist. If silence bugs you, earbuds in. Abundance frequency on YouTube. Weekly tracking. Sunday night, skim the notebook. What cashed in, what's still ideal, and what flopped. Remember the quantum PDA slip up. 60-second contingency. Overslept. Skip the self-lash. Fire a voice memo. Grateful for X, envision Y, act on Z, done in the elevator. Consistency isn't perfection. It's stringing together 0 lost days. Timer 0, 15 minutes spent, no cash spent. Feel that slight buzz? Dopamine, minus impulse buys. Now you can open WhatsApp knowing you woke, aligned, and moved before the digital yelling started. Chapter 3, Step 3, the 70-20-10 Turbo Rule. Time to steer the cash flow. Mind scrubbed, engine revving, let's drive without flipping this ride on the first market bend. Wheel, dashboard, brakes, meet the 70-20-10 Turbo Rule, old school. Money coaches love the classic version, but we're bolting on quantum nitro. Why turbo? The vanilla split: live on 70, invest 20, play or give 10 gets you from A to B like a base model hatchback. We're adding electronic injection to the 20 and GPS to the 70, so every dollar knows its lane and comes back with plus ones. Gunking the mental spreadsheet. Think of each dollar that hits your account as an employee without a badge. They wander the hallways of neglect. Think the 70-20-10 rule is HR: hire, train, deploy, 70% life and growth. Core bills, rent, food, transit, but 5% of that 70 funds ongoing education, courses, books, events, no mental upgrades, no income upgrades, 20% asset building, money that never sees your debit card, auto invest straight into ETFs, inflation-protected bonds, or real estate funds, manual transfers. You'll trip over willpower. 10% joy and purpose. Sanity lives here. Skip celebration and the brain tags saving as punishment. Pizza with extra cheese is dopamine. ROI, as long as it's inside the 10. Spending with a ceiling ironically amplifies abundance. Every slice ends with a period. Narration breathes, mind processes, real turbo tricks, percentage ladder, can't swing 20 yet? Start at 5, nudge 1%, monthly hit 17. In a year without noticing, hot dog account, open a digital bank just for the 20. Call it my 2025 shares. Watching the balance climb is visual jet fuel, bonus injection, holiday pay. Half slides to the 20, surprise bonus. Same drill, windfalls feed the growth. Slice no mercy, GPS inside the 70, break it into sub-envelopes. Home, groceries, transport, education. Fun already lives in the 10 envelope. Empty? Wait till next month. Restraint breeds prosperity. Temptation vaccine, 10% jar empty and a rave pops up. Say pass, not punishment. It's proof your financial immune system is strong. Leaky bucket. Analogy: 2 buckets. One catches earnings, the other holds wealth. Skip 70-20-10 and the first stays full while the second leaks through holes called impulse and confusion. Plugging the holes is free tool required. Clarity on percentages. Mini case study. Laura, freelance designer, earned $6,000 and spent $6,000. January she flipped the turbo switch. By June the 20% slice funneled $1,200 monthly into REITs. December, $400 in passive rent. Pizza night now paid by passive, not active income. Feels bossy, right? Turbo checklist. Set up auto debit. Name separate accounts. Review percentages quarterly. Funnel credit card cashback into the 20. Celebrate each $1,000 invested with something from the 10. Classic roadblocks and fixes. Rent alone eats more. Then 72 roads. Trim fat or add income. No miracle, just math. Got sick. Rated the 20 slice. Build an emergency fund inside the 73 months net pay, then resume investing. Family says I'm stingy. Show them the rising statement. Results: silence critics. Immediate exercise: card surgery. Grab your everyday variable spend card. Stick a 10 sticker on the front. Try busting the limit. The card itself shouts nope, cheap. Simple, works. Breathe deep. Remember those employee dollars getting badges? Your personal finance company now runs on process, not chaos. To seal it, comment my money's badged up. I'll drop a for every post. Rockets don't reverse, neither should your balance. Chapter 4, Step 4, the Quantum Checkbook. The 70-20-10 Turbo Rule herds what comes in. The Quantum Checkbook trains your nervous system to handle what goes out minus the cold sweats. Wipe. Hard cash meets high-frequency money vibes here. Feel that gut, not on big spends? We'll flip it into prosperity. Heat roast marshmallows. Skip fire drills. What this checkbook actually is. No paper checks in 2025. Grab a notebook and make it a mental checkbook. Each page becomes a post-dated check to the universe. Fill, amount, date, purpose, sign it, inked energy contract. Why it works, your brain eats images and chokes on vague wishes. A round number on paper turns on the GPS 4 ways to fund it. Same as pinning a dream car photo, only with accounting baked in. Writing kills noise and bonds the math brain to the feeling brain. Building your first check, amount big enough to stretch, not freeze. 10 grand to alien. Start at 3. Purpose. Skip expenses. Write pay study abroad package or fund real estate ETF date. 32 120 days. Tight for fire, loose for logistics. Signature. Use your classiest pen. Looks tell the subconscious this matters. Daily activation ritual. Morning after 5:55. Open to the current check. Read aloud. I name will pay X on date for goal. Close the book. Tap the cover twice. Synaptic super glue. Responsible. Pleasure injection. Found money cashback. Side sale. Gift card routes at least 30% to that check. Drip fills the bucket till it spills. Pay on schedule even if funds came in crumbs. Page honored. Rip, fold, burn safely or file under checks cashed. Victory snowballs. Sabotage antidotes. Big numbers sound fake. Honest doesn't mean. Tiny, high plus date equals plan, not fantasy. Forgot my daily read. Post it on the mirror. 5 seconds beats an hour of hype. Emergency ate the money. Life happens. Write a fresh check same date or nudge it. Persistence outplays one-off math. Quick case study. Matus, freelance salesman. First check, 4 grand to clear laptop debt in 90 days. Commissions plus tax refund landed. He cleared it on day 88. Torched the page. Wrote a 12 grand check for clean energy stocks. Opening the notebook, flips his hunter mode. Check drive-through checklist. Dedicated notebook. Quality pen. Check visible to the universe. Daily. Out loud read. 30% of every windfall goes in. Feel that curious lightness. Your brain's already asking, which income stream covers this? Let it work while we roll on. Chapter 5, Step 5, 432 Hz audio plus bedtime affirmations. Mind scrubbed, engine running, cash flow steered, checks written. Now to bolt it all onto overnight autopilot, charging your phone while you sleep. The rig, 432 Hz frequency plus first-person affirmations. Micro cost, macro gain. Why 432 Hz hits? Musicians and researchers call for 32 Hz the harmony frequency, syncing with heartbeats and Earth's Schumann resonance. Flood your room and your brain slides from beta alert to alpha or theta subconscious gate. The inner critic snoozes and your new beliefs glide past security. 3-step engineering, track curation. Search YouTube for 432 Hz abundance sleep. Pick a 2-hour plus track with no mid-roll ads. Save it to a playlist called Rich Sleep, Affirmation Script. Pull 6 lines from your upgraded beliefs. My work commands premium value, my money hustles while I rest. I attract opportunities that multiply income. Record them on your phone, calm voice, silent background, sound stacking. Play the music at 30% volume, then your affirmations at 70. Use earbuds or a Bluetooth speaker with auto off so the battery survives. Body prep sequence. Dim lights, 15 minutes pre-bed, warm bulbs only. Melatonin digs dusk, 0 blue screens, phone face down, airplane mode, feeds don't pay compound. Interest, gratitude posture, lying down, hands on chest. 3 rounds of 4-7-8 breathing. Signals safety, how to speak without sounding robotic. Use relaxed contractions. I've, human beats android, pause 2 seconds between lines. Space lets cement set, soft smile. Facial nerves tell the limbic brain. All good, hurdles and hacks, house is loud, earbuds plus sleep mask or wait until lights out. I'm out in 60 seconds. Perfect subconscious never clocks off. Let it roll 40 minutes minimum, morning snooze monster. Ice water splash, 30-second jump jacks, glance at your quantum check. Laziness hates oxygen, flash case study. Carlos, 29, rideshare driver, ran the ritual 45 nights, dreamed of Ferraris, woke pitching fixed corporate rides, landed 3 contracts, income up 38%. Relaxed mind equals creative cash, rich sleep checklist, for 32 Hz playlist saved, personal affirmation audio recorded, auto off timer or full battery, warm bedside lamp, phone on airplane mode, nighttime CTA record one mantra tonight, and press play even if nothing else is set. Comment sleep set to profit. I'll confirm so you know the universe got the memo. Chapter 6, Step 6. Wealth Networking, Cash Loves Company. It flows faster through human channels already open. Wealth networking isn't about flinging business cards at fancy mixers. It's building an ecosystem where every chat can spark revenue, partnerships, or next-level insight without feeling like a taker. The one coffee a week rule. Book a 25-minute chat every week, worst case every two, with someone who earns at least triple your income or holds a skill you lack. Could be a loose mentor, ex-boss, industry peer, even a second cousin who runs a family firm. Calendar locked. How to pick the people, expansion filter, choose growth-minded folks, not chronic complainers, ethics fit, money that crosses your values. Costs too much, proof of consistency, 2+ years of real results, blocks the bluffers, power question script, open with respect, then fire 3 value triggers. Turning point story, what decision spiked your revenue the most? Execution routine, how do you split time between finding clients and serving them? Expensive mistakes, if you could rewind 5 years, which investment would you skip? Jot answers in a networking notebook. One quote can become tomorrow's strategy. The instant return law, offer something before you ask. An intro, a niche article, podcast invite, free slide polish, quick video edit, give first. Trigger reciprocity, watch money sprint across that bridge, building the circle of 3, pick 2 local contacts hungry for growth. Meet virtually every Friday for 40 minutes. Wins, hurdles, 7-day goals, pocket mastermind, miss 2 sessions. Swap members, stagnant energy infects, obstacles and fixes. I'm shy about reaching out, remember, an invitation honors them. Achievers respect genuine curiosity. They're unreachable. Comment on their posts for 30 days with real insights. Your name warms up before the direct message. I have nothing to give. You've got time, attention, tech skills. Offer a book summary, market research snippet, or fast clip edit. Compact case study. Juliana, marketing analyst, listed. 10 possibles. After 4 invites, one director said yes. 4 coffees later, he referred her to a branding gig worth $4,500, which she rolled into a clean energy stock fund purpose meeting profit. First month networking checklist, map. 10 prospects, send 3 personalized invites, secure at least 1. Coffee live or Zoom, record insights in notebook, deliver value within 48 hours of each chat, immediate challenge. Today, pick one name and write a blunt, friendly invite. Hi, I admire your Project X, want to learn about why coffee's on me. Hit send before fear drafts an excuse. Then comment first coffee booked. Chapter 7, Step 7, the 72-hour prototype rule. Planning isn't progress. Ideas without deadlines turn into mirages, and mirages don't pay rent. The 72-hour prototype rule kicks paralysis out. Raw talent becomes a minimum product, gets pitched to a real buyer. And feedback is measured before fear rallies arguments. The clock starts now. Picture a giant hourglass flipping the moment this chapter ends. Sand races toward Monday dawn or Saturday dusk. Your call. Guard 3 non-negotiable windows. Ideate, build, sell. Each lasts 24 hours. First 24 hours, client wallet fit. Rapid fire list 3 praised skills, killer lasagna, slick spreadsheets, photo retouching. Pick one that can shove value to a neighbor or online stranger. Ask, what concrete result can this skill deliver in under 2 hours? Write one crisp promise with an action verb and no empty adjectives. Drop a full stop to teach your brain completion. Second 24 hours tangible, not perfect. No factory, just a micro batch. Photos? Set up 5 plain backdrops, window light, portrait mode, export, pricing sheet. 1 tab, core formulas, color-coded inputs, meal plan. 1 illustrated day, stop decorating, minimum viable rules. Save, screenshot, third 24 hours. Offer, price, first sale. Post the screenshot to social, neighborhood chat, alumni list, micro gig site, pilot test for 3 people. Professional headshot delivered tomorrow, $50. Who's in? Cap spots, set a tight deadline, spark real urgency, close deal, set delivery, collect at least half up front, send product within 48 hours, request a testimonial. That quote fuels round 2, inner saboteur antidotes, pricing fog, add labor hours, material cost, perceived value, divide by units per day, tack on 20% learning margin, adjust after 3 sales, exposure dread, swap selling. For validating, you're not begging. You're running market research on a shoestring. 0 buyers, congrats, you saved years. Tweak promise or audience and reset the clock. Snapshot case. Diego, jobless English teacher, ran the rule on a Friday. Day 1, picked TV series study guides. Day 2, built a 15-page guide with vocab and exercises. Day 3, pitched in. An exchange student group, sold for copies in 30 minutes, pocketed $100, built a subscription waitlist, now clears for $1,000 a month. Biggest win? Proof the market moves when he does. 72-hour launch checklist. Choose 1 skill and a crisp promise. Build a minimum functional deliverable. Post an offer with deadline and seat limit. Charge before delivery. Collect testimonial. And iterate. Immediate challenge. When the video ends, block the handoff time in your calendar, jump back and right clock is running. That stamp converts intent into contract. Chapter 8 Quantum Plan. Do check adjust cycle, everything so far turns into a self-feeding engine only when you loop it. Classic PDA born in old factories gets a quantum refit here. Reserve 90 minutes at week's end to review numbers, emotions, and cosmic nudges. Bureaucratic? Now liberating. Plan with 4 division. Sunday night or early Monday, sit quietly. View for prosperity vectors. Money in, money out, assets up, emotional state. Set 7-day targets, never more. Example, close to prototype sales. Invest 400 in a REIT. Keep variable spend under 10%. Stay above an 8 on your mood scale. End each line with a dot. Plans without dots sprawl in your head. Do with micro focus. Treat goals like Lego bricks. Monday, send 2 pitches. Tuesday, push funds to brokerage. Wednesday, audit spending apps. Thursday, sweat for dopamine to curb impulse buys. Friday, lock a networking coffee. Each block under 60 minutes. No time excuse. Check with gentle X-ray. Saturday, open your spreadsheet. Compare actuals to targets. Short on revenue? Count proposals and follow-ups. Overspent? Trace the comfort gap. Write observations minus harsh judgment. Curiosity teaches better than shame. No average mood. High joy with red balance equals denial. High cash with chronic stress equals imbalance. Adjust with fractal smarts. Turn misses into levers. Low sales. Double outreach next week. Food budget blown. 3 lunchbox days. High stress. Morning nature walk before. Spreadsheets add only 2 tweaks per cycle. Too many scrambles the brain. Date and sign each tweak. Self-contracts out. Muscle bank promises. Add the quantum element. Still in that 90-minute block. Close eyes 60 seconds and picture the fresh calendar. See colored boxes for each action, all turning green by weeks. End. Mental rehearsal primes mirror neurons to spot matching chances. At particle level you collapse maybe into done. Open eyes, right, I've already lived this week successfully. Shut the notebook, common snags and cures. Session slip. Schedule an alert titled Billionaire Board Meeting Sunday PM. Grand names command respect. Anxiety spike. Play calm music 3 minutes. Breathe 4-4-4-4. Nervous system stable. Numbers less scary. Overtime spiral. Use a timer. 4 blocks of 22 minutes. When it beeps, shift topics even if unfinished. Done beats perfect never started. Field quickie. Marcella, night shift nurse, found she spent $250 a week on midnight snacks. Packed meals, redirected savings to inflation-linked bonds. Sharper mind, pitched a stress management mini course. Closed 1 client. 7 cycles in, 20% income lift. Anxiety down. Weekly board checklist. Block 90 minutes. Review. Last week's goals. Check cash in, out, assets, mood, set new goals, 2 tweaks. Visualize the week green lit, fast challenge. Open your calendar now, set the meeting for the next 3 months. Comment billionaire board booked, public words. Tighten bolts. Chapter 9 Vibrational Alarm System. Wealth isn't a straight line, some weeks hum. Others a rogue thought triggers a discount binge or underpriced gig. No armor is perfect, but a radar helps. The vibrational alarm rings when your energy drops. 2 Scarcity frequency like a smoke detector before flames. 3 red flag signals, body contraction. Shoulders cave, breath stern shallow, the body whispers fear first, speedy self-talk, it's running out, by now, take any fee, urgent, not logical, autopilots, scroll shopping sites, refresh bank app, start gripe chats. 3. Lights blinking means vibe crash. Spot it, no judgment, build the biochemical alarm. Run 3 moves in order. Breath for 4-8. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4 rounds. Vagus nerve relaxes. Clarity returns in under a minute. Circuit breaker mantra. Short line against lack, I create more value than I spend. Say it out loud 3 times. Vocal cords reinforce belief. Power stance anchor. Feet parallel, arms loose, chin level. Hold a minute. Posture lifts testosterone, drops stress hormones, signals opportunity. Pocket kit. Brown paper elastic on wrist. Snap it lightly when alarm fires. Physical pop ends rumination. Laminated mantra card. Flip and read. Mini goal list in your wallet. Reminder kills impulse buys. Forecasted hurdles. Signal blindness. Phone buzz every 2 hours. Check posture. Awareness builds muscle. Breath fails. 15 quick squats change physiology. Big moves drown small minds. Public ridicule. Step into restroom or elevator ritual needs seriousness, not an audience. Speed case. Philippe, junior dev, blue 400 monthly on delivery. 3rd week, free shipping. Ping hit, shoulders tensed, finger hovered. Elastic snap, breath, mantra, sandwich at home. Saved 38, funneled to an index fund. 2 months, 600 principal earning daily interest. He says the elastic beats finance class because it fires right on time. Alarm always on. Checklist. Know the 3 signals. Practice for 8 daily, crisis or not. Carry elastic card, goal list. Log every rescue in a victory pad. Review system in the billionaire board meeting. Immediate challenge. Within 24 hours, grab an elastic and hand write your power line. Snap a photo for yourself, then comment inner siren installed. Visibility welds commitment and nudges lurkers. Chapter 10 Daily Million Ritual. Every fortune you admire grew from microscopic habits repeated like gospel. The Daily Million Ritual fuses all prior steps and keeps your financial energy from flatlining like a panicked TKG. Think of it as a 24-hour closed loop. Morning intention, daytime execution, nighttime sealing. When those dots connect, the subconscious locks make, keep, grow money alongside brushing your teeth. Dawn block strategic wake up at 5:30 a.m. Beat the household hustle. Within 3 minutes upright, drink 300 milliliters of room temp water to hydrate the brain. Run a mini gratitude cycle. 3 fresh reasons today. Rocks grateful for 2 sales aisle close, not last year's wins. Finish each sentence with a period. Closed thoughts calm nerves. Morning block 15-minute plan. Date at top of the main notebook. Split page, revenue, growth. Under revenue jot 1 move that can bring cash inside 48 hours. Send quote call. Prospect, publish an ad. Under growth note 1 micro action for long-term assets. Auto transfer to a REIT. Tweak stock mix. Use verbs in command form. Call, film, send. End each line with a dot. Read the page aloud. Hearing locks the visual. Midday block 42nd. Check. Just before lunch, open the notebook. Did I start my revenue action? Yes? Tick the box. No. Drop everything. Invest 15 minutes now. Keeps the day from drifting cash free. Afternoon block brain oxygen pause. Between 3 and 4, walk 10 minutes or stretch. Movement spikes dopamine and serotonin. Right after, open the quantum checkbook and picture funding the next amount. Deposit done. Receipt saved. Relief felt. Positive emotion at the body's natural energy peak. Steers late day choices. Night block capture, clear, close, pre-dinner, open your billionaire board notebook. List 3 things. Revenue generated, cost cut, strategic lesson. If revenue is 0, write 0 for honesty. Next, any scarcity thought rewrite into abundance. Worried I won't sell becomes my product finds its perfect buyers. Seals cognition. Sleep block neurofinance prep. TPM. Cue the same for 32 Hz track plus money affirmations. Before play, read your monthly target taped to the headboard. Last conscious image guides the subconscious all night. Lie back, hands on abdomen, breathe for 7-8 into theta waves. Science says you'll wake with sharper solutions, predictable snags and patches. Late wake up, alarm out of arms, reach forces movement. Midday check forgotten, quiet alert. Labeled money now, too tired for night notes, shrink to 1 line. Consistency tiny beats excellence occasional, daily million checklist, 300 ml water chug, 3 fresh gratitude lines, revenue and growth columns, 40-second noon audit, movement plus check visualization, 3-item night log, harmony audio, and target before sleep, kickoff challenge. Tonight prep the notebook, set the far side alarm, download the audio, then comment daily circuit ready. Tomorrow's alarm rings, million ritual kicks in, and the 7-figure journey resets every sunrise. Conclusion: you trekked across territory few dare to map. Lightning scarcity audit, 5-5-5 ritual, 70-20-10 turbo, quantum checkbook, for 32 Hz. Sleep programming, wealth networking, 72-hour prototype, quantum PDA, vibrational alarm, and the daily million loop that's no longer scattered theory. It's an integrated system putting money to work the same hours you do. Stay a builder, not a browser. Hit subscribe and ring the bell. Each new video pings your upgraded identity. No longer money's employee, now it's chief executive. Then, prove it. Comment millionaire consistency. Those 2 words shout that you finished the journey, play the long game, and stand with the action taker elite. Subscribe, comment, and above all run the system today. Your next bank statement update starts the second you close this video and take step 1 of the new cycle.